The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And that gets things running. Iniesta.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And the keeper's given it away. It's full on! Goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. Messi. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's through and all alone! And a chance! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
After 16 minutes...
We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Messi. Fabian Ruiz. Ødegaard. Kaká. Oh, it's Bebeto. Oh, good read. Looking for options for movement. And this is Son Heung-min. Oh, that's neat. Delivers the ball. He's got tall. Sticks it away. And the comeback is complete. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Yeah, I always felt this was coming. There was a clear increase in both intensity and tempo. Now all they need is to try and maintain it.
Ruben Dias. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Bebeto. Nicely shaped ball. Can he finish? And that has been clubbed away, and he's quick to snatch it back. Looking for the run. Deftly away.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And it's Messi. Oh, it's come loose. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are already promptly back underway. Saliba gets it clear. Kaká. Messi. A true great in every sense of the word. And there's the shot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Tottenham have their second corner now. Messi with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. That'll be a throw-in. Fabian Ruiz. Bebeto. Forlan. Oh, well played, well played. And he's there to belt it away. And here's Forlan. That is good strength. And that's played in low. Danger averted for now.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. And he's there to retrieve it. This time, surely! They've done it! They've done it again! It is incredible!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage. Fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Diego Forlan.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 17.
This is quite a battle.
Bebeto.
This is exactly the kind of...
Shoots!
Iniesta.
A
Number
real
22,
chance and a real
Messi.
let-off.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that. If only he managed to retain his composure.
Number 20, Fernando Torres. Number 8, Owen. Number 27, Serginho. Number 5, Ronaldinho. Number 11,
Wan-Bissaka.
Delict.
The most accurate pass. Lovely, now then. That's good defending, very good defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Conte. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Son Heung-min! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Almost the perfect move. Almost. The finish just wasn't quite at the same level.
And this is Ronaldo. He's had a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
It's a pretty loose pass. Looking to play him in. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And here's Son Heung-min. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And this is the big chance. So does he go for it? It's not a kind angle. Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Look, there has to be more at the other end, much faster.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
It's Son Heung-min! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Tottenham looking to pass their way through. And that is that. What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very good. Cristiano Ronaldo taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Hello?
Hello. 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 Hello.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. The action has already started.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game.
It's Son Heung-min! And it's a goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. It made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's well spotted. Ricky Puig. No, that's been intercepted. De Jong. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Tries a shot! It's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And here's Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Ricky Puig. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Knocks it into space. Pickford gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Bellingham. And the counter-attack could be on for Paris Saint-Germain. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Bellingham! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Looking for the run, and it's been played through. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Darwin. De Jong. And it's Otto. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
There will
Shoots!
be 1 minute added time.
And he's heaved it away. And the first 45 minutes are up. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. And that's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Otto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
And this is Torres. And he's managed to get rid. And claimed it back swiftly.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? He is through here! And now they can clear their lines. Nicked it back promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. That's going to go a long way. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance! He scores! And again they hit the front. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Substitution on the field. Number 8. Fabian Ruiz.
So, time for changes
Number
on both
22,
sides, actually.
Ødegaard.
So we have a
Number
breakthrough.
17,
Now how will things develop from here?
Number 13.
Paris Saint-Germain
Ruben Dias.
looking to pass their way through.
Number 7. Cristiano
The pressing's
Ronaldo.
intense, and it's
Coming
paid
on
off.
the field, Number 11.
Well, that defending is
Cristiano.
unapologetically
Number
persistent.
9,
It's almost personal,
Ronaldo.
and it had to be.
Number 14. Eder Militao. Number 3. Van Dijk.
Bullet.
Number 30.
Odo.
Jonathan David.
Chanatip.
Substitution in progress.
Chouameni. Hernandez. Rivaldo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Bangladesh clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Swept in.
Paris Saint-Germain really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Rummenigge! Van Dijk with the clearance. Pinches it off him. Into the last 5 minutes. Kalulu cuts out the pass. And it's Musiala. Now it's David. Very much into the last knockings. Musiala.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Neymar. And that will be it. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose.
Security staff for each block.
Your final
Please
thoughts,
report to
Jim?
the staff
Bangladesh
immediately.
definitely came out on top simply because they were allowed to march through the middle. Something they jumped onto nice and early and continuously exploited.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Couldn't squeeze it through. Taken back almost at once. And it's Neymar. No, that's been intercepted. Son Heung-min! Well, there's an early warning shot across the bow.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Son Heung-min. That ball looks a good one. Great ball. Big chance! And another try! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look. And he shoots! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession. Just the goalkeeper to beat. The chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that.
And Messi! Now, who's going to be first to this? Neymar's cross. Son Heung-min. Now it's Ødegaard. Guardiol. That is good alertness. Oh, there's a probing ball. Driving on and making good progress. Little pass back. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, cracking ball. Bellingham. Now it's Messi. Now it's Neymar. Roberto Carlos. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now, can they get him away? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Ronaldo. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, that's fabulous. Ball driven toward... Big header! Just needed better contact.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Great vision. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. So off we go once more. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now then, the ball's come loose. Played into space.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Roberto Carlos kept his eye on it, and he's there. Griezmann will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Shapes to shoot! It's in! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! So smooth, a signature finish.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
Substitution on the field. Number 13, Ruben Diaz. Number 7,
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Ricky Point.
So just a consolation, or is there a way back from here?
Number 8, Fabian
Almost an hour gone.
coming on the field.
A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Number 30,
And this is Son Heung-min.
number
He's had a shot! They've scored! And they are pulling clear here. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So now the difference is 3. Now it's Messi. Can he get it through? Oh, super find. Oh, that was vital. And they've got rid. Conte. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Argentina clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And this is Messi. Messi! Oh, that's a waste.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Can he get on the end of this? And he's straight offside. Eder Militao. Comn is there to clear. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Vadio.
Lobbed in behind. Roberto Carlos. Neymar. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Now it's Messi.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Looking for options for movement. Adams cuts it out. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he is going into that little black book. Out towards the flank. And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result...